All right. Thanks for joining me on this. This is going to be a playoff game against Ron LeGrand and Bob Gray. They are tied and both looking to capture that first place standings. The flip, and when we come back, we'll see who won. Handshake, and we're out of here. All right. So Bob won the flip. And little stats about Bob compared to Ron. Bob came in at 75.3 as his entry ringer percentage. And it looks like his first one's not on. And Ron came in at 70.3. Bob is from Florida, and Ron is from Missouri. Looks like a good 6 for Ron. So we're going to give 2 dead 3 for Ron. So this playoff is first one to 40 points. It's not going to be 40 shoes and then they're done. It's going to be unlimited amount of shoes, and the game stops when somebody reaches 40 points. We have an entire bleacher full of people watching this. This is the only game going on. This is after all the finals are all done. They already played their finals, what they thought were finals, but they 4 dead on that one. Very nice. And they came up completely tied in wins. So that forced this playoff. It looks like he only has 4 points sitting there. No 4 dead here, so this looks like Ron might actually, if he can put this one, he's going to go up 6-0. And he does. Wait for the call. 2 dead 3. And there is Ron's first miss. There we go. So this will be the first time Bob will get a chance to get on the board here, see if he does it. He's halfway there. And that one stayed on there. Nice job. When the 2 dead 3. Okay. When the crowd cheers at the end, I have a picture of the entire crowd that's watching. So they have everybody's attention right now. But they don't care because they're focused on one thing. That 14-inch white thing down there. Wow. I think Bob's going to take another 3, so that'll give us a tie shoe game. Yep. They don't talk very loud, so hopefully I won't miss any scores. Oh, just when you got all tied up, this could be a little detrimental right here. Oh, that's going to be 2 dead, nobody. And even though Bob scored last, Ron will go because he was the last one to throw. So you follow your, we call it follow your partner, but in singles you just follow yourself. In the event of a no score, either top ringers, 4 dead, or no points in the pit at all, whoever threw last goes first. That is a good 4 dead. Nice. I think that that wedged in there like a biting sow. Both of these guys are throwing flips. Looks like Bob holds the shoe more in the center, and Ron is more towards the outer edge. That might be another 4 dead also. Oh, Bob's gonna measure his. Might actually get to see the. They might call for a judge. If they can't agree, or if it's so close that. Okay, they agreed this time. But anytime they have any kind of dispute, or if they're both looking at each other like, I don't know what to call, it's so close, well, that's when they call in the judge, and the judge is impartial, doesn't know whose shoes are whose, and just points to the shoe that won the point, or just calls a 4 dead. If I recall correctly, I think you'll see a judge come in this game. Maybe even twice. Ooh. I don't think that was on anyways. That was a point to decide, so. We had 3 for Bob. Get some movement on that score here. There we go. This could be a long game if these guys keep topping each other. That looks good. A couple things can happen. That could bounce off, or it could be pushed back, sitting on steel, so I think he moved it in even closer for, if it wasn't a ringer, it is now. But that's going to be another 2 dead 3.
2 dead 3.
Yep. So this is definitely a change of pace as far as sound goes. when I was recording the game, you see a lot of my other ones. They're just in the background. There's just tons and tons and tons of shoes hitting the stake. Because there's, at any point in time, there's usually about I'd guess 15 to 20 games going in any given time, or more. I think we had 24 pits set up. I can't remember. I wasn't there for everything, but and I didn't really count them. Uh-oh. Digging out that clay again. And while you're doing all that movement of the clay, you really don't want to touch that shoe. Yeah, here you go. We're going to see our first judge come in. Because two things can happen. If Bob starts messing with that and sort of accidentally drags the shoe in a little bit, I think Ron can actually call like foul, and said he touched it rather than giving him the ringer. That's why if it's close and you don't want to do anything, call the judge in. And that first thing he used was an R tool. Nice 4 dead. And I do have a video on what the judges, sort of like a judge school, and that was nicely loaned to me and let me put that on my site, on my channel, by Fred Lane out of Stevens Point, Wisconsin. Oop, that spun off the back maybe. Fred went through that class and recorded it all. So it was really nice. Very informative. Two dead, 1 for Ron. Not a huge gain in score, but he gets first throw, and that sometimes that means a lot. Get that first shot at nice soft clay there. Second shoe might not land the exact same way, and you'll get more clay. There you go. But now look at that. That's a tougher shoe for Bob to land, because he's landed on all steel rather than nice soft clay. And a little greater chance that he could pop off. Especially when you're throwing one flip. Sometimes you come in a little too perfect. That's going to be 4 dead. You come in a little too perfect and you can hit the stake and bounce straight back. And the hooks don't even matter because they don't come in play because it goes straight back. So you just got to be careful at those third and fourth shoes when you're going second. There we go. Ooh, I think that's 4 dead though. I think that was Ron's own shoe that he was messing with. Yep, He was bouncing his own shoe up and down. got a Ron fan out there. I'm sure both of these young guys have lots of fans out there watching them right now. Very nice. It was almost like they were clapping because it was another 4 dead. That's what I think the crowd thought it was, maybe. Now that's a 4 dead. Wait for the call. Yep. That's what they thought it was before, 4 dead. The footage here is sort of grainy because it is I think it was a 50-minute recording. And my equipment that I use to edit can't handle very large files like that. So I hope to upgrade my laptop soon. I just have a little older Mac. Not much memory in it, so that really limits what I can do with giving you guys really good recordings. And I think that's going to be 2 Dead 3 for Ron. Did he even call the score? That's... I didn't even hear him call the score. Unless I was just talking, I missed it. Yeah, so I have cameras that can record very crystal clear. So 1080p and beyond. Nice 4 dead. Great job. But yeah, but I don't have the laptop to facilitate me keeping that resolution that high. Someday, though, all the money I spend will just probably be up trying to upgrade my laptop. So Bob's gonna pull away a little bit here. I think that's 2 Dead 3 for Bob. I'm not hearing them call anything. That's 2 Dead 3, I think. I also have a video on how to properly talk to the scorekeeper, how to call out your shoes, your points. These guys aren't doing it right. You're supposed to use hand signals as you speak. He just used the hand signal right there for the 4 dead. As I said it. I mean, he must have heard me. He's like, okay, I'll use my hand signal. Come on, Bob. Keep the concentration high. Keep the focus. Four points. So if you haven't been on my channel, go to the playlist. You can look up sanctioned shoes. You can look up non-sanctioned play. You can look up by year. And you can also Google like how to score horseshoes, hand signals for horseshoes. And I think they call it a clinic, a horseshoe judging clinic. Nice 4 dead. And on my other channel, I try to keep the league play off of this channel, and I have another channel called Horseshoe Pitching, where I just use that to. Ooh, that's not going to reach. So he's looking at 4 again. So Ron can get another 3, come within 1 with a good 6-pack. Oh, that's going to make it tough. That's fine. I think he's throwing high enough on the stake where he can clear that just with his normal shoe. There he goes. He's looking to see if it reached. I think that's a good 2 dead 3. So I don't know what they're looking at here. Well, while we're sitting here waiting, they might call a judge again if they're taking that long. The Horseshoe Pitching has my league play on there, and usually it's about 250 videos a year on that page alone, and that chronicles basically every game from start of the season, which is our spring meeting, all the way to the end, and sometimes even. So he took off the first 2. One is a ringer, and one was Bob's point. I think they're measuring the last 2 here. So it might be, they might be measuring Ron's first shoe thrown. So 2 ringers, 3 for Ron. Like I said, start from here. So yeah, like I said, we're looking to win our 10th championship out of 11 years. So you can see see our race for the championship each year, starting from, well, I start back in 2016, or 2006 actually, on our league videos, so I got a lot on there. I think I have about 3,000 videos altogether on both channels. Come on, Bob, hit him down. Ron's over there going, hit me down, hit me down. I think that's standing straight up. He might have. Two dead, one. So he knocked it to the side of the stake, not on the stake. So we're looking at no leader. 18-18. At this point, we're not even halfway done with the game in 26 minutes, so we could quite possibly be looking at a 40 to 45 minute game, which is good. It's exciting. Lots of ringers, lots of shoes, and that's why these two are in a playoff. They are relentless. Here we go again. See, on the, to call that a ringer, the two hooks need to be touching that straight edge, and at the same time the stake cannot touch the straight edge. So there has to be a little bit of light. Basically take a dollar bill and slide it between the stake and the measuring tool while keeping the two hooks on the straight edge is a ringer. If all three touch, it's not a ringer. And that's exactly what that R-tool is made for. Actually, you're supposed to take an R-tool plus a flashlight. Is the optimal way of using that R-tool. Sometimes you can see the light through the other side, but sometimes it's so close that you actually use a flashlight to shine it on there and see if the light makes it through. And they demonstrate on the clinic that I was talking about earlier. They demonstrate that with a flashlight. This is a tough one. Ron's over there taking this time to work on his timing and rhythm. What do we got here? I'm assuming it was a 4 dead. I'm not hearing these guys say anything. And I was talking, so I didn't hear what was said by the judge. Sorry. Two dead, 3 for Bob. And the reason why I'm saying that it's 4 dead is because Ron got the last point. So Ron went first and Bob went second. So I think Bob's last shoe was actually the one they were measuring. And I deemed it on, and that's why it was a 4 dead and Bob went first. So that was just sort of deducing since I didn't hear him. And I've done that before. I've been talking and I missed the score, and sometimes I miss it up so bad that I just scratch the recording and then just record it over and pay attention more. Ringer 4. Oof, that leaves Bob some room. Believe we're gonna have 2 dead 1 in Ron's favor. Oh, what? Oh, I thought Ron was on. Sorry, Bob. Sorry, I doubted you. Don't know what happened to his first shoe. I saw it. Looked like it got knocked in. Yeah. Oh, Ron just knocked that on. Looks like it's... Oh, I don't know if that's going to measure out. See what happens here. Might be a ringer 4. I'm assuming ringer 4. They're whispering to the scorekeeper. I'm sorry, people. Everybody can see the score in the middle. And I actually had thought of recording that score in the middle. But I had like 10 minutes of the video and then my phone shut down while it was recording, so I don't have the full game, so I didn't use it. So I went to this scoreboard. So this could be I think he said a ringer 3. We'll find out at the end if my score is correct. Oof. Bob's struggling here a little bit. Hopefully he doesn't lose confidence in his game. Yeah, those are tough shoes. The joys of going second, shooting on steel. Six. That's a big shot. Oh, don't pull a Quicksilver. He does. Sorry, if you guys don't know, if there's people that don't watch my channel. Paul Weiss. also Dragonfly Horseshoes on YouTube. He says when I get a 6-pack and then follow it up with an open pit, that's pulling a Quicksilver. Okay, I have it 31-31 going into the last 9 points. First one to 9 points wins. So first one to 3 uncontested ringers wins. That's a good start. Oh, but he is facing backward. That's a tough shoe to. Oh, 4 dead. There we go, back to backs. This is where you really want to tighten up your game. Oh, it's coming down. This is the home stretch here. That might be 2 dead 3. Yep. I heard him there. Bob is wanting to hit these. He doesn't want. Here we go. He doesn't want to get give Ron 37. Very nice. That'll give Bob first throw, and once again put Ron on his back of his heels there, trying to cover a possible 6-pack on steel. Wow, that really looked like it. It didn't go on, but I don't know. It did suck down into that clay, that first one, pretty solid. So he might have a oh, that's not going to matter. So hopefully Bob has one on. Otherwise, that'll be game. If that first one didn't go on, but I think it is. Oh, I saw that. I didn't see that one. I thought that was on, and I didn't know that was on. Not on, because Ron's was standing straight up too. Wow, Bob got lucky on that one. Nice. Yeah, I thought Bob was going to go down either 3 or 1 on that one, and he was actually up 1 on. Oof. It's going to be 2 dead, 3 for Bob. And once again, I think as he's passing the scorekeeper, he's whispering it to him. That is 2 dead, 3. And that one's going to be short. And that's a good ringer. So it's either short or they might have to measure that one. So we'll see what happens. That looks short too. I can see that one. It looks. I don't think that's measurable. We'll see after the second one. He might have nudged it forward, so. He may be short twice. Oh, they're gonna go 6. So I think Ron pulled off 2 points. 2 ringer 6. And that is it. There's the crowd. They go wild for Bob. That is our Elders 2023 Elders World Champion, Bob Gray. Very good game. Very good game. That was back and forth. The lead changed quite a few times. And I'll keep it on here a little bit and turn the camera and get a little celebration there. People come in, congratulate everybody. And that was it. That was the final game. You did 2 weeks.
I almost thought you were going up there for the 3rd time.
Yep. Everybody's getting congratulations. They shot really well. They did really good. So we'll stop here. I'll shut up. I'll let it go. Let it play out. A couple more things come up, and but they don't need any explanation really from me. So I'll just let you hear it. That shirt that he's having signed was signed by every single champion throughout the 2 weeks. Spent a lot of time collecting those signatures, and there's Bob Gray's. And that is our Elders champion, Bob Gray. Thanks for watching.